Okay, picture this. It's tonight, and you're holding an extra $500 in cash. Sounds a little crazy, right? Well, the method we're breaking down promises it's very, very real. This whole explainer is about one thing: speed. How to get paid fast when you need it the most. So let's just dive right in.
Now, I know what you're thinking, because I'd be thinking it too. Can this actually work? Especially if you're not some natural-born salesperson, or if you're kind of shy, or, let's be honest, if you've tried stuff like this before and it just didn't pan out. This whole method is built to tackle those exact doubts head-on.
And the answer this guide gives is a really confident yes. Look, we're not talking about some vague theory here. This is a practical, step-by-step playbook. It gives you the exact words and the exact actions you need to take to go for that $500 goal.
So here's our roadmap. It's super simple. First, we're going to get our mindset right. Then we'll find the actual opportunities. After that, you'll get the exact script to use. And finally, we'll walk through how to get that cash in your hand. Just a simple 4-step process.
All right, first up, becoming a fast closer. And here's the deal. The core idea is that before you can close a deal with anyone else, you got to close the deal with yourself first. You have to handle your own internal doubts. This slide really breaks down the huge mental shift you need to make. See, a lot of us start out on the left, in what's called a beggar mindset. We're worried about hearing no. We feel pushy. The whole goal is to jump over to the right, to become a problem solver. When you start thinking of your offer as a solution to someone's urgent problem, you're not begging anymore. You're not asking for a favor. You're providing real value. And that changes everything.
And to help you make that mental jump, the guide suggests something really simple but powerful. Literally stand up and say this out loud. Tonight I am solving someone's problem and I am getting paid for it. It's designed to flip a switch in your brain, to activate your closer mode by reminding you that you are a valuable problem solver, not just someone asking for cash.
Okay, mindset is locked in. Let's get to the fun part. The next step is finding the actual opportunities. We're talking about the hot deals that can actually put money in your pocket tonight. So, how do you find them? This checklist right here is basically your treasure map. It's designed to open your eyes to all the profitable problems that are probably right under your nose, on your street, in your social media feed, at your local coffee shop. Think of it like turning on a radar for urgent problems that people will pay to solve.
And this is the absolute key. You are hunting for urgency. We're not looking for a nice-to-have project someone might want next month. No, we're looking for a fire that needs to be put out today. The moment you hear someone say, I wish someone could just handle this for me right now, that's it. That's your signal. That is a hot deal.
Now we're at the heart of the playbook. You've got the mindset. You spotted an urgent problem. But what do you actually say? This section gives you the word-for-word script so you don't even have to think about it.
So this one-not-close thing, it's not about being a slick, manipulative salesperson. Not at all. It's all about being clear and confident. It's designed to be so simple and direct that it removes all the guesswork and makes it incredibly easy for the other person to see the solution and just say yes.
And here it is, the script itself. Look how simple this is. Step 1, you start strong. You show you get their problem and you can solve it tonight. Step 2, you add that urgency. You mention a limited spot, which creates a little bit of fear of missing out. And finally, step 3, you make it easy. A clear price and a simple yes or no question. See? No confusion, just a direct path to a decision.
These words right here, they're your secret weapon. The guide points out that phrases like tonight and right now are like little psychological triggers. They make the offer feel special, exclusive, and temporary, which really encourages the buyer to act before the opportunity just disappears. It's a simple trick, but wow, is it effective?
All right, you've got the script down. Let's move into the final section, the logistics. How do you find your buyer and actually turn their yes into money in your bank account? Okay, listen up, because this is so important. Do not start with total strangers. Your fastest path to $500 is through what we call warm leads. These are people who already know you, who already trust you. That trust is pre-built, which just makes the entire process so much faster and easier.
So where are these warm leads? Right here. Send a message to your friends. Put a simple post up on Facebook or Nextdoor. Walk into that local store where they know your face. Or, hey, ask that one friend who seems to know everybody for a referral. The advice is crystal clear. Start where the trust is already baked in.
Now for the golden rule. Please do not skip this step. To protect yourself and to make sure you actually get paid for your hard work, you have to
have to get the agreement and the payment before you start the work. Seriously, this is non-negotiable.
And look, securing the deal is super straightforward. A simple text message confirming the details, that's your agreement. Then offer easy, instant ways to pay. Don't make it complicated for them. And that final check-in when you're done, that makes sure they're happy, which is how you get great reviews and even more business down the road.
And that's it. That's the entire playbook. So now what? Well, it all comes down to action. This is your final 3-step plan to actually put this whole thing into practice. Don't just sit there thinking about it. Do it. List your best shots, send those messages, and get ready to deliver.
You know, the only thing standing between you and that $500 is taking action. How fast that money shows up is all about how fast you move. So the question really isn't if you can do it. The real question is right there on your screen. Who are you going to go knock for tonight?